guys, welcome to the Weekend Zone. I'm Britt Johnson. I'm here with Matt Demecki and Chris Clark.
What up?
It is NBA All-Star Weekend in Los Angeles. We are super excited.
Yeah.
A lot of stuff we want to talk about.
Yes.
It's mostly going to be NBA today, so we're really excited for that. So it is time to weigh in on our final vote for the All-Star game. Are we Team LeBron or Team Steph?
Team LeBron. I don't care about all the injuries. It doesn't matter.
Four injuries.
It doesn't matter.
He's
big injuries.
LeBron's a GM. He had a stacked team. He still has a stacked team. I mean, when your guards are Kyrie and Russell Westbrook, bro, that's a wrap. Curry's team right now, I mean, I don't even think we would compete with this team right now. I think LeBron's going to blow out.
See, I was trying my best to let Steph Curry convince me to go for him, but then I played 2K and I played them against each other, and LeBron's
doesn't work.
Even with the injuries,
so according to 2K.
So 2K said, you know what, Chris, you need to stick to your decision and go with Team LeBron.
Yeah.
Like you said Russell Westbrook, but he has Kevin Durant too. Like I don't know. Like I love KP. Cousins, you know, all the guys, John Wall, all the guys that he's missing out on, but I mean, you still got Durant on the roster. He still got a roster, man.
I'm gonna just be different and go with Team Steph because
What?
I love Giannis. I love Clay. I love Steph.
You love Kyle Lowry?
No. Who else do I love that's on that team?
You love DeMar DeRozan?
I love DeMar DeRozan.
I like me too.
do.
I like me too.
Yeah, I'll go with Team Steph.
I'm doubling down. I think DeMar, I said it in the Weekend Zone like 2 weeks ago. I'm doubling down. You're going to get MVP this weekend. Doubling down.
Oh, really?
Compton boy. I'm doubling down. All right, watch it.
I mean, it is in LA. He probably has all his fan bam coming out.
I say Paul George more than DeMar DeRozan.
I'm doubling down on DeMar.
Sure.
DeMar's hot.
Paul George
Raptors
is also
#1.
from around LA area.
Paul George is auditioning right now. He's going to... Bottom line, LeBron's team's going to kill him. Like, that's the bottom line here.
Oh, yeah, can you fill us in? What team is Paul George on?
Paul George is on LeBron.
That's what I thought. So I mean, just like everyone is on Team LeBron. That's the point I was just making there.
They're like their bench could beat their starters, like Curry's starters.
Yeah. You never know. I'm going to stick with it. I'm going to stick with Team Steph just because I want to be different.
I say LeBron by 40.
Damn.
40?
No, I'm expecting
by
to be
40.
close. I'm hoping it's close.
By 40. It'll be like 160 to 120.
Oh, gosh. Okay, well, let's move on to my favorite part of All-Star Weekend, All-Star Saturday.
Yes.
Let's start off with who we think is going to win each of the skill or challenges or whatever. So first, we're going to do the dunk contest. Who do you guys have winning that?
Oh, I'm going to go with the rook. I'm going with Dennis Smith Jr.
I'm
going with Dennis
we got a couple rooks.
Jr. This dude's going to ball out. And he's going to be good. He's going to be the most creative, I think. He's just going to come out of nowhere. He's going to be the most creative.
I'm going with the late end, the one who should have been in from the beginning. I'm going with the other rookie. I'm going with Donovan Mitchell, man. These past 2 weeks, Donovan Mitchell been putting in a great audition tape for that dunk contest.
Britt actually told me she went to a Utah Jazz game not too long ago, and she said he wasn't that impressive.
Like as a player or as a dunker?
As a dunker.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
So I took her word for it.
As a player, he's great, but Andy's and my motto is never let a freshman take your spot. So I don't think a rookie is going to do it at all. I'm going with Victor.
You see, that was my number 2. It was hard.
Yeah.
I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that.
I feel like he does contests like dunks during games.
Yeah,
he's so
I'm okay with that.
Good. He's so good.
You just trying to defend Larry Nance? I love Larry Nance.
No,
he's a game dunker. No, he's a DeAndre Jordan game dunker. He's not a. I'm gonna be very surprised.
Honestly, I would have picked Aaron Gordon had he still been participating, but he's hurt. So, but for sure, hands down, I had him. But I'm going with Victor. Yeah.
I'm okay with that. No, that was my number 2.
I'm
cool.
So next, let's talk about the 3-point contest.
Oh yeah.
There's a lot of good ones in here.
I gotta go with Clay. He's the best stand-up shooter in the game. I mean, he's gonna show out this weekend.
I mean, yeah, but why can't you give no love to like the defendant?
No, I'm not. I'm just saying. I'm going with Clay.
I get that. But I mean, like, I'm gonna show love to Eric Gordon. He's the defending champion.
Okay.
Go out there and do it. I think. We're me sooner right now. The Rockets playing a little bit better than the Warriors right now. I still think
this much better.
Clay is one of those guys that he needs the game to get the momentum and get heated up. Eric Gordon just goes out there and that man just hits, as we saw last year. That guy goes out there and he just gets some threes.
Mind you, last year I was the only person in the country that said Eric Gordon was going to win, and he won. Everyone went off on me when I picked him to win because I listed all my picks last year and I picked him to win. So I think he's the best actual, if you did an assimilation of how you should shoot a 3, how you should shoot it all, it's Eric Gordon. He's shoots the exact same every single time. 90% of the time it goes in. Like, he's great. But I'm kind of rooting for Tobias Harris this year.
Oh, yeah.
Because he's a Clipper now, so I gotta,
All right, well, there it is.
Gotta show some love for
Have me for a few seconds then. All right, well.
Yeah, but I think Tobias has a really good chance, actually.
But why'd you diss Clay right there?
I didn't diss Clay, but I think I didn't even mention Clay, actually.
That's very true. So I guess that's the
thing.
thing.
You must have assumed. Yeah, you must have assumed that I was dissing Clay because I was congratulating Eric for being a perfect three-point shooter.
I'm just saying, I think Clay's a little more perfect.
That means you must feel like Clay's a little off, like you felt a little shade.
No. I was just saying you're giving so much love to Eric Gordon that we're not recognizing how Clay shoots.
Champion.
Well, he also Eric Gordon also won.
Defending champion. I get that.
So
I get that.
You know. Well, let's move on to the skills challenge.
This one was the hard one.
It pains me because I'm a Laker fan, and I'm gonna go with the Clipper. I'm gonna say Lou Will. I'm gonna say Lou Will. I think he's gonna show up.
But
I want to see. I feel like he's gonna struggle with that passing part.
No, I don't think so.
With Lou Williams on that.
I don't think so.
This one was a hard one for me, guys. I mean, I was so sure going into
your
this
boy
one.
was gonna be there, and he's not.
Defending champ, go out there and get his crown back. Then I had to go in here and actually look at the list of who else is in there. And you know what? I want to keep it with the bigs. Go for 3 years in a row. I'm gonna go with the process. I'm gonna see. I want to see Joel Embiid go out there and take it. I want to hear everything he has to say in his victory speech. I want him to go in a commercial break, take forever. I want Joel Embiid to go out there and start off the weekend with the win in the skills challenge.
I wouldn't mind that either, honestly. But
I'm going with Lou Williams as well. So,
he ain't gonna be able to pass that damn ball.
All right, these All-Stars aren't just great on the court, but also have influenced future generations. Recently, LeBron James said that Trae Young should definitely go pro after this season. Do you guys think the NBA players have an influence on NCAA players and or the teams during the draft process?
I don't think all NBA players. I think LeBron's like that one exception where if you hear from the greatest player on the planet, like that's gonna influence your decision. Like you're gonna take that differently from like, let's say like a Tobias Harris telling you,
correct.
Oh, Trae Young's gonna go.
Why you gotta diss Tobias?
I'm about to say, you gotta bring Tobias back in the situation.
I'm just saying, like, you hear from the greatest player on the planet, like, it's gonna influence you to do something
like
in your
Steph
decision.
Curry,
you know?
KD, like if you hear like, which is Trae Young's been hearing, like from those guys, like I agree. I think they have more of an influence.
Do you think it's okay for them to even do that? Like, hey kid, I think you should drop out of school and go pro. Like, should they kind of like be quiet a little bit and maybe not influence it? Because like say then the kid comes out, he ends up getting hurt, never plays again. Like, LeBron. You know what I mean? Like it's just like a weird, I don't know. Like I feel like they should kind of maybe not say something because they shouldn't try to influence players to make decisions that are life-changing.
The only problem with that I have with that is if you put them on a certain pedestal, because if LeBron says something about you, you're on a pedestal already. Like you jumped on that pedestal already.
Well, now people are looking at you that maybe weren't looking at you.
Yeah, and they started comparing Trae Young to Steph Curry, which I think is a little crazy. Because,
they said he's the new generation Steph Curry.
Yeah, I'm sorry, I don't see it, but I'm just saying, like, you put him on a pedestal and you have to rise to the occasion that, like, you literally, like, coming into the league, you're already looked at as, like, okay, you're going to be, like, the next Steph Curry, you know?
Well, I think that and wherever he gets drafted also would help. Like, say he gets drafted second or third, I mean, that's also going to put that on there, too.
Yeah,
but to what you said, I feel like, yes, but with LeBron, the way he said it was more like he was joking. Like, obviously he meant it, but it was more like a joke. He didn't sit there and say, like, yeah, he needs to go now. He needs to get drafted tomorrow. Like, the way he was saying it was more of like a nonchalant kind of thing. So I was okay with it. Yeah. But I do agree, that would add pressure, and I think that would, that's it's almost LeVar Ball in the situation for a kid that's not yours, you know what I mean? Man,
his message is more powerful than anybody in the NBA. Like he says something and everybody drops everything that they're doing, and that's it.
And what do you feel? I mean, so besides LeBron, you don't feel like another professional athlete has that kind of power to influence younger kids if they said, "Oh, you should come out," or you should
I only say Steph Curry because of the comparisons. Because for Trae Young specifically, I say Steph Curry, just because of the comparisons. So I feel like he has that kind of word because if everyone else is saying he's the next Steph Curry and Steph Curry comes out and says something good about him, then boom, that's the same kind of thing.
Yeah.
But outside of that,
and what do you think about pros with affecting the NBA draft as far as like what their teams are going to choose? Like, I mean, obviously we know LeBron is the owner, the coach, the everything for the Cavs. But I mean, do you think a lot of players have influence on like, hey, actually guys, I want to play with a guy like this, or I think we should draft this guy? Do you think they have any like say so in that at all, depending on the team.
I think honestly, I think LeBron's the only one. I think he's the only person that gets a say in any decision that they have. I mean, it's just because he earned it. You know, like you got to look at it and say like, okay, LeBron's the greatest player on the planet. Dude has 3 rings.
Times.
Yeah,
he did it 3 times with Mario Chalmers. He did it with Norris Cole, and he did it with Shabazz Napier with Miami. All those were him openly talking about players that he liked, and then he was like, "Okay, LeBron, we got you," and they drafted him.
Yeah.
But outside of that, like, I mean, maybe to be honest, I'm not 100% sure, but LeBron's the only one that we know of, and it's been like openly out there.
Right.
Because Cleveland's nothing without him.
Yeah.
Well,
look at it that way.
And he might be leaving, so do you think they're going to be listening to him? Because, like, I would say somebody that I think is going to be horrible, hey, Cavs, maybe you guys should pick this person because I'm actually leaving and I don't want to compete against this person next year.
Right. I don't think he's going to have, like, I don't think he's going to talk to them about the draft because he's going to be focusing too much on free agency.
Yeah.
That's going to be afterthought.
I think they set themselves apart with with that trade deadline. Like, with the moves they made and bringing in younger guys, I feel like they made that, like, stand like LeBron, like, you do what you want to do. We're figuring it out for ourselves. I think those were small stepping stones to whether he leaves or not. So I think.
All right, so we gotta go watch these challenges and do a bunch of stuff because it's Saturday. It's NBA All-Star, so we gotta get out of here. Thank you guys so much for watching. Let us know who you guys have for your picks in the comments below. Like, subscribe, shop the Fumble store before you go. I'm Britt Johnson, Matt Demecki, Chris Clark. We'll see you guys next weekend.